And I'm glad you. Welcome to edition of Parlay King exclusive, bringing you raw and uncut content, bringing you another edition of a sports analyst that know how to break it down to the T. The NBA is tonight, Friday night 10. That's what I'm calling it. You got to go back and listen to the video I just posted about 3 hours earlier. It's showing you how and how it's going to go down tonight. Now, I'm not saying all 10 picks going to come through. I'm trying to at least get 10 out of 10, that part, but maybe get 7 out of 10 or whatever. So I feel whoever picked the best picks off of that list, they got a banger. You can do a 2-pick, 3-pick, 4-pick. Just can't pick them 3 that I feel might not come through. That's how I play it. I give you 10 picks Friday NBA on the slate when all the games going to be played. A lot of teams going to be rested up, and a lot of players going to be able to play. Now, I know a few teams that I'm happy not to see tonight. Philadelphia and Miami Heat. One of the worstest teams possible to house multi-millionaire players and think they're going to come in and play. Now, I'm learning something now. You can't win with them old players no more. I mean, they come in, they play soft, they're not highly active, and they're not trying to handle up. You got players like, let's get out there, Morant. It's killer. He did the move of the year the other day already. It went to overtime, and I think they lost or whatever. I don't know how it ended up Memphis. He went to the hole. He jumped from the free throw line. He almost made it. Dude got in the way. He went up under. He came down. He laid it in. They called charge. But guess what? James Harden went to the hole, did some that two-step traveling walk stuff he does, European, and tried to lay it up or hit it. Just tried to get the foul. Wanted the referee to call the foul. This last night. Didn't call the foul, throw up his bird, just out of control, man. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification. Parlay King exclusive. I love New Orleans to like money line. I like Memphis. There's a lot of them teams. You got to go back and listen to the list. I like Rudy Gobert on the rebounds. Super 10, 11 ease. Just get them last 14. You should have at least 7 or 8 by halftime. That's how we calling it from here on out, man. You got to listen to that video. I'm telling you, it's nonstop 10 pick, exclusive picks I'm giving to you, raw and uncut, NBA. It's going down. I didn't want to comment on the MLB, none of that. College football, we're going to wait till tomorrow for all of this. Some good college football games tomorrow. Now, I got a little something in the pot tonight with the NHL. I did something unique with 3 games. And yeah, I did get out there with that MLB game, but it's kind of twisted up how they playing. I think Philadelphia Phillies might cover that +1 they had. San Diego ain't going to slide away. They go up 2-1, man. It's going to be Houston and San Diego in the World Series. Yankees got no control over how Houston is playing it. And I don't think San Diego or Philly going to have any control on how Houston is playing baseball now. Let's get on the NFL. Personally, now I come back to another show on that. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification. Go back and watch the video. It's detailing 10 exclusive NBA picks I'm putting forward tonight. Like I say, 3 might not come through, but I'm looking at all 10 to come through. You just got to find the right 2-3 combination on the prompt. Get you a good 3-team leg, 4-team leg, and do your own figuration so you can switch it up. I always tell people, sometimes you got to alter how you see it. You see a lot of handies saying they the GOAT, giving you picks. And then when you go back and analyze it, you see a lot of them done miss regardless. 9 times out of 10, everybody is seeking and watching each other, and they picking the same. Thing about you get with Parlay King exclusive, I don't pick like nobody else. I do the super unique scenarios that I can find, and I always have action. I post a lot of them on my Parlay King 101 IG. So if you ain't subscribed, followed it, or even commented on it, Go check it out. I'm post all of the wins and losses. You see how close. The other night I had a 10 pick, prompt leg 10 that I almost hit, had 2 losses on it. I had Anthony Davis. Everybody doing a shout out. What's the over and under for Anthony Davis to get injured? He almost went down game 2. He plays soft. He's not like he did 3-4 years ago. Anthony Davis is done up. James Harden is done. Russell Westbrook is done. Only one over there on the Lakers is doing something is LeBron James. And I'm a big Lakers fan. But LeBron James is the only one over there doing something. Anthony Davis is playing soft. Clippers came out and smashed them. I don't think Clippers going to do too much either. We'll see how this going to play out. Parlay King exclusive. Yeah, I already know, man. That's the money maker, man. I hit a 4-teamer last week on the NHL. I almost came close the other night. I think Colorado lost that game. Yeah, I got to go against them. Matter of fact, I'm taking Colorado tonight, money line. Taking Philly plus the 1.5 tonight. I wanted to say buy the plus 2.5, but plus 1. They playing at home. They should hold up. Florida, Tampa Bay gonna be a good NHL game tonight. I don't even know if I like the over, but it's kind of hard to predict over and unders now because a lot of teams, man, this Vegas is paying these players off. I saw how the prompt of you got to make sure when you do prompts on anything that the player's actually gonna play. Now they started dude for the Clippers, man. You know the one that was hurt last year. They didn't play him until the last 3 minutes of the first quarter, and he almost got 15, 16 points. A lot of people took him on the over on the 21. That's how they know how to throw the over and under non-stop. Prompts, games, first half, second half, first quarter, second quarters, everything, third quarters, whatever. I got a whole strategy. Now, that's how you're going to have to get unique with me in my inbox or whatever. I got fourth quarters and second quarter parlays. I'm going to put up 4, 5 picks. Because a lot of times they come out first in the first quarter. They acting, they playing. But once that second quarter hit, that team's already close. Hopefully he's in scoring position at the end of the first quarter. Then he scored that first touchdown within the first 2 minutes. You already got 7. Next thing you know, you got 13 minutes to get over that 13.5 for the second quarter. I always remember that strategy. Third quarter, they going in, they ain't scored, the period is over. We be like, oh man, what's going on? But guess what? You got the fourth quarter. And you got to go to certain sites that's putting the fourth quarter out there where you can do your parlay nonstop on the fourth quarter on some. And you got to know and you got to hope that the teams are nonstop scores. You got the comeback teams and stuff like that. My Cowboys, they will hand up against Detroit. Anybody put Detroit on a ticket, on a parlay, or on a bet, you got to be crazy. Dak Prescott is coming back. And guess what? I guarantee Philly will not win the next 3 or 4 games. Giants will not win the next 3 or 4 games. They're going to lose 1 or 2 out of the next 4 games for either one of them teams. Now, I got to look at Philly's schedule. I think they just like the Cowboys. They just got different dates. They got the easiest schedule in the league. That's why the NFC East is looking like that. The Giants somehow ended up 5-1, 6-1, whatever their record is. The Giants is doing pretty good. Eagles, they doing good. I got to give them credit. They got an offense. I didn't even estimate their offense until I saw the game Sunday night. So this week, I might. It depends on who they playing, how they playing, who I'm going to use. I got something real super in store for Sunday. Tomorrow, some big games. Tennessee did their thing last week. Y'all saw what Tennessee did. So that's how we getting it, man. Go back and watch my video. The 10 prompt parlays I gave, I want them all to fall through. And guess what? If they all come through, man, I'm coming back later with a reaction to that part. It's a whole other unique part about that part if it happens. But I need Tatum. I need Brown to do what they've been doing. I need them just score. I need DeRozan to score. Now, he got his over and unders a little bit too high on the points, but I need him to score. Rudy Gobert, I need you to get the rebounds on the board, do your thing. So all the ones I got on there, that fresh, young talent, they hungry for a name, still in the league. So guess what? They're gonna push the line to get points. Chris Paul is another prompt. Do never put Chris Paul on your ticket unless you're taking assists. I had him 14 for the points, and he didn't even think about shooting the ball. I think it's over and under. He was 2 and 3 or something for the whole game. Chris Paul is not a scorer. Only person 35 and over is a super scorer. Is LeBron James, one of the best. Is That's a whole nother scenario coming out of my mouth when I'm stating the best player ever, because I'm an MJ fan, Kobe Bryant, and you just can't place him over either, especially over Jordan, because his last 4, 5 years of his career, he's just inching off. And it's a whole nother debate how Jordan just actually fell off, because he was at the peak of his height of winning championships when he had the sixth title. And somehow that's when everybody noticed money talks and players walk come into play. So instead of going for that seventh, he chose to go to the Washington Wizards out of all teams with Kwame Brown, and go over there and try to win a championships, and just career just went crazy, got out of the way to all that gambling more on the game. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification. I'm out. Check me out, Parlay King 101 IG. Go share this passive word, because tomorrow, if that 10 hit tonight, I'm coming on. So tonight, we finna put in work. I'm out.